Hi, everybody. Welcome to day 4 of the Let's Get Visible, I Want to Get Visible challenge. I'm Dr. Meredith J. Watson, intuitive business strategist, the IBS you want, Mac Boss self confidence producing sales coach. Super excited about today. We're going to talk about some cool things that I'm very passionate about. Showing up and being visible is not the easiest thing in the world. I know that. And I know that some of you struggle with that. I've gotten some comments and concerns about, I don't want to be visible. I'm shy. I don't want to do this. I'm scared. I'm nervous. And I understand. I do. Let's talk about some ways you can be visible and combat kind of where you can, the hiccup of being visible in Facebook groups, on LinkedIn, Twitter, all the other social media platforms. Start in small areas, like grow your tribe and kind of just be visible with people as you kind of grow in your business. More people will want to follow you, and you can start getting more comfortable. Start out in maybe a small Facebook group, or create your own Facebook group. I have a free Facebook group. You can come in there, a nice nurturing environment. But in a Facebook group, you're able to not only start growing your like, know, and trust factor, but you're also able to show people what you do and how you serve, and you're allowed that space to create a tribe of your own. And you'll have your ideal audience, and you want to have a place where they can come and get to know you, like your own private hen house. And like I said in a couple of videos, but previously, you don't get to know your friends, your family, your mate in the street. You get to know them in a private, intimate setting where you can be yourself, you can relax. And that's exactly what you're considering when you're showing up in Facebook groups and showing up in your own Facebook group. You get to take that opportunity to be a little bit more vulnerable, a little bit more open and raw about who you are, who you serve, what your story is, how you got to this point, the hiccups and what you overcome. And that people start to really becoming dear to you when they find out that you've suffered through or dealt with or overcome some of the same challenges they're presently in, or they're trying to overcome, or that they've overcome. Someone who's running a business while being a single mom is definitely someone I'm going to be attuned with, because that's my story right now. And all those that don't know me, I'm adopted. So my mom and I had to develop a bond, and by now it's extremely close. We're very close. I love her dearly. We don't share one iota of DNA, but how we got to be close is those midnight conversations over dinner when everybody else was in bed, and we got to really bond and really talk. And that's a lot of the ways you're going to start showing up and being visible with people, is giving them an opportunity to get to know you, pick your brain, not too much until they start investing, but to get to know you and what you know and how you can serve them. And it allows you to, when you start a list, maybe you start out really small and you start nurturing those people, and then they are word of mouth resources and referrals, and you grow, and then you grow a Facebook group, and then you start having live events, and then you start doing more and more and more, and kind of growing your reach in that way. And you can use Facebook to really grow your tribe, really grow of those that know you and grow you, that like you, know you, and trust you. If you don't have a Facebook group, start out with a Facebook business page. Invite people to like it. Go live from there. Start out small. There's nothing wrong with starting out small. We all have to start somewhere. But it's extremely important that you go ahead and get started with showing up and creating a tribe of people that you're going to nurture and prime to buy from you at a later date. And even at the onset, small, medium, and high price point products. Make sure you also get those people on your email list so you can nurture them there. Show up in their email box. Show up in video in that venue. That's a wonderful way to get people to know you. That's a private place that they can open their emails and see you and kind of interact with you in that way. Maybe ask a question, ask them to hit reply. And then you're also getting that chance to have that one-on-one conversation with them over the interwebs. But you can also invite them to a call where you're Zoom or Skype or a telephone call, whatever's easiest for you and them. But you start offering value, you start offering freebies, you start offering medium, low, and high price point products, so people can get a feel of what it's like to work with you, get a feel of who you are and who you serve. And that's a wonderful way to show up as well. Give them a portion of what you do so they can see if they want to work with you at a higher price point, higher touch, more intimate, one-on-one level, or in a group setting, whichever one you're going for. And this is a wonderful opportunity again to let people know who you are, who you serve, and how you help them alleviate their pain points. Everybody wants their pain points to be solved. Why else will we go to the doctor, have coaches, have friends, have people in our life, is so we can bounce things off of each other. And you're in that way showing them that you bring a transformation. And that's the best thing that you can do. If you want to have start like a funnel in some way, you want to create lives and videos, maybe have 4 emails a month where you're reaching out to them, showcasing your business, your coaching, your packages, your product, your services. Maybe do, like I said, a Q&A where you ask a question. Are you visible? Are you writing? Is your copy drool worthy? Do you know how to tell a story and paint the picture of how people are going to be transformed with working with you? Maybe have a content calendar or a live calendar of how you're going to show up each day, what capacity you're going to show up in, how you're going to do that. And sometimes that takes the pressure off so that you know what you're going to do and you have a plan. You can just look at the plan or the calendar and go from there. I need structure. I need to know exactly what I'm going to do and how I'm going to go about doing it. And that helps me to feel more comfortable when I show up, more comfortable when I really do all of the inner work of trying to be visible with my tribe. And I know that it's difficult sometimes to go live every day, but there's nothing wrong with going live while at a stoplight or, as you're getting in the car in the morning to go to work or right as you start your lunch break or just whenever you can kind of eke out a couple minutes here or there. They don't have to be long, drawn out things. They can be really, really small. Maybe do a video and then use that video in your Facebook ads. You can start Facebook ads at about $10 a day. And, I know I'm a fabulous Facebook ad manager. I would love to give you the recommendation. And, a lot of people I can't afford Facebook ads. And it's you have to tweak and test. And I know that can be expensive. But it really can turn into a lead generation machine and really get you in front of the people that would love to work with you and love to get to know you and love to see you show up every day. Excuse me. And once you get that audience, you can set up a pixel on your web page and retarget those people, kind of follow them around the internet so that they feel like, it's a sign that they need to work with you or need to get in touch with you. There's subtle ways you can show up in people's life and people's feed and people's inboxes and really make them want to get to know you better, want to see you more, want to invest with you, but you have to be visible. You have to show up. I can't accentuate that enough. It's extremely important that you show up every single day and that you're really giving people a chance to get to know you and who you are and who you serve. And then once they're on that list, you start courting them and you're going to give them opportunities to work with you at a small, medium, and high price point. And then that's, like I said, a way for them to get an idea of who you serve and the transformation you bring. And they'll start knowing who you are and putting you at the fore of their mind when they go looking for things of that nature. I'm looking at my notes to make sure. And, once you start showing up and once people get to know you, once the people know what you do and how you solve their pain points, they're going to be more apt to want to work with you and seek you out to help them with their transformation. And there you are booking out your one-on-ones, selling your service package or products off the shelf, booking out your VIP days, booking out your team, booking out your group programs. And that's the entire purpose. The whole purpose of Facebook ads is to leverage your time and your energy and your resources. And it's another way to date and court your clients. It's another way to show up. You're showing up in people's news feed. You're showing up in people's inboxes. And it's a wonderful feeling when you get that response that, oh, I'm so glad to hear from you. Or, this is the perfect email. This is the perfect video. This is the perfect thing that show up in the right time. And, once again, you're using these Facebook ads as a lead generation. You're offering something of free value. And they're going to get to know you, like you, trust you, prime them to buy from you. But again, if you don't show up, they don't know what in the world that you offer. Another way to show up, and it's one of my favorite ways, is webinars, challenges, things of the nature I'm doing right now, where you invite people into your virtual hub and you teach them something. You show them how to do something that they otherwise would not know how to do. And you give them kind of a bite-sized portion of what you offer, and then you offer a chance to work with you at a more intimate and one-on-one or group setting level where they can get more help and support from you. But you've shown up so many times previous that now it's a no-brainer to come and work with you on a group or one-on-one basis or buy your service, product, or package is going to give them the transformation that they desire. But these are the kind of things that webinars are created for. And it gives them a chance to interact with you. It gives them a chance to ask questions, see what you bring to the table. And it gives you a chance to show up. And you can screen share, you can do slides, you can do so many different things and really showcase your talent. So it's extremely important that you utilize these tools to show people what you bring to the table, and so that you are again in the fore of their mind when they think about the fitness coach, this visibility coach, the sales coach, the business strategist, the mindset coach, the Reiki healer, the angel card reader. Whatever it is that you're proficient in, they know that that's what you do, whether it's a dry cleaning business or a gym or whatever it is that you do to serve the world on a soul level and impact the world through your service, product, or package. You have to be able to utilize the brains that you have and show people the skills that you have and use the tools at hand, whether it's webinars, emails, showing up on social media live in these live feeds. Utilize the tools that you have, because we are at a time where we are primed to really, really catapult our business because we can get in front of the right audiences. So use that to your advantage. If you have questions or concerns, feel free to write back to me or reach out to me. I'm always here for you. Have a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, wherever you are, and I'll see you for day 5 tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Bye.